everyone, this is Jennifer from Auburn Yoga and Pilates. Tonight we are going to be doing a bar class. We will use light weights, so if you have some light weights hanging around, or I'm still using my water bottles until I manage to get my hands on a set of light weights, you feel free to use, water bottles, canned goods, anything along those lines. But we will get started. Okay, so you want to have a chair or something close by that you can lean on. And we're going to start in a wide stance with our toes and knees turned out. You want your spine relatively vertical. Now inhale those arms up and exhale down. And now going lower in pulse. And flip those hands. And coming up and down. Up and down. And holding it down, pulse. That was my daughter trying to make an escape. And flip those hands. And stepping it in. Bringing those heels together, but still keeping those toes and those knees turned out, little plies. And hold it down, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up back to singles and plie. So you can go much bigger than I'm going. I tend to keep the movements small. I personally find if I go too large that my knees and hips are not that happy with me. But we are all built differently, so you want to go to the place that really feels beneficial for you. And then hold it down and pulse. And coming up. Now, we're going to plie down, 2, up, 2, and then do a tendu to the side. So down, 2, up, 2, tendu. Down, 2, up, 2, tendu. Down, 2, up, 2, out. Down, 2. So this move is just legitimately a brush to the side. And again, down, 2, up, 2, tendu, down, 2, up, 2, 2 more, and again, and try on the other side, so down, 2, up, 2, switching to that other side, down, 2, up, 2, out. Down, 2, up, 2, out. And again, down, 2, up, 2, out. one more. Down, 2, up, 2, out. Hold it here. Now, basically, we're going to do one plie and one tendu, and we'll go from side to side. We'll go left, then we'll go right, because I'll mirror you. So, whenever you're ready, plie, tendu, plie, tendu, plie, tendu. And keep it going for 8, for 7, for 6. Hopefully you're heating up a little. And holding it in. Now you may or may not want to get close to a chair or a wall. You may or may not need the balance. So from here, coming down, left, right, left, right. Hold that spine vertical, right, hold it down, both heels, lift, drop. Can you keep those heels glued together? It's a little extra challenge. You don't have to, but maybe see if you can. And left side 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side 4, 3, 2, left 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. Switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Okay. Taking those legs out wide again and coming back to those big plies. Inhaling up, exhaling down. So I was hoping, if you took class the other night, you know I was hoping to find a technological solution to see your comments while I was doing these videos. I think that I found it, but unfortunately, I cannot see them the way that it's currently set up. So working on it, hopefully soon. And this time, hold it down. Back to alternating heels. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You could go lower than I am in this plie, but try to keep the spine vertical. And then hold it out, both heels up, lift. Woo. Little balance challenge here. And 4 times. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch, 4, 3, 2, switch, switch. One more time left. One more time right. And coming up. Whew. Hopefully you feel a little bit in those legs. So let's take the opportunity to grab hold of those weights. So you want fairly light weights starting off. 1 pound to 3 pounds for most people. That should work. We'll take our heels together. We'll turn those toes out, and we'll start with just some lateral lifts. Had to move away from the chair or I was going to hit it. Holding it up, now left arm only. Try to keep the right one stationary. Circle forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now switch arms. Circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down back to lateral raises and lift. Trying to zip up those legs while you're standing here. This time, hold it up, circle both arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down, back to lateral lifts. Oh my goodness. Hopefully even with light weights, you're starting to feel this a little bit. This time holding it up, now pulse those arms back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Anterior raises to the front. Lift up. So trying to keep everything but your arms stationary. So engage those abdominals as you go to lift those arms forward. And keep going. Last one. Now this time bringing those arms out to the side. And what we're going to do is bring those arms at a diagonal. And as we do, you're going to sort of flick those wrists just a little, nothing extreme. It's just that you're bringing your knuckles back towards your forearm and then switch and switch and switch. keep this going. 8, 7. I've really got to find my small weights. The water bottles haven't bothered me until this move, but because they're squishing around, I feel like I'm in an aquarium. And last one. Okay, stepping it out wide and coming back to those anterior raises. So just plie and arms come forward. Plie, arms come forward. So you're lifting those wrists to just about shoulder height. Four more. Hold it down. Now big circles. Just moving over a little with those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse direction. 8, 7. Are you holding that plie? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just lengthening those legs momentarily until we go into the next move. So a little rest and recovery here. Let's see, we've been going just about half the time we're going to go. We're at the 18-minute mark, so we'll try to go about 35 minutes or so, approximately. Don't hold me to it. From here, we're going to do some rib cages left and right. So go left, go right. So your hips, they don't move. The rib cage, it does. Switch. Switch. Of course, you can do these if it's too much to hold those arms up. You could do those with no weights or with your arms down. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, come up, rest those legs. Now, just shaking it out, I got one more move here. So taking those legs out wide, we're going to try to do some wide releves, holding those arms parallel to the floor and still. So coming up and heels lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it in, same thing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Ah. Okay. Getting rid of those hand weights if you are using them. And then you are going to face your bar, more likely like me, a chair, and rest those arms on your chair, standing so that your hips are basically right over those ankles. And then from here, we're going to start off with that right leg. And we're going to slide it back. So slide it back, slide it in. Slide it back, slide it in. Now try to keep the integrity of your torso when you do this. So in theory, only the leg is moving. Eight more. And then this is going to be your modified. Hold it back. Now, leg up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you want your leg as long as possible, but sometimes it will bend naturally because the lever will shorten, making it a little easier. You want the supporting leg long, except you do want a micro bend in that knee. And coming up, just standing nice and tall momentarily. I'm going to switch around just so that you can see the leg that's moving. But basically, we're going to go on to the other side with a brush back. So brush, brush. So you want to squeeze hamstrings and gluteals as you take that leg back. This time, hold it back. Now lift and drop. Engage those abdominals as that leg lifts. So of course you're going to have a little kickback in the rest of your body, but you're trying to keep it as minimal as possible. Two more. Last one, and again, coming up, switching back to side one. But this time, we're actually going to tap side and tap back, or tendu side and then tendu back. So basically more of a brush. So brush out, brush back, brush out, brush back. Keep that going. Out and back, and out and back. Five more. This time, hold it out to the side. Lift that leg up and circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 8, 7, 2, 1, drop it down, and take it in. Now doing the same thing to the other side. We're going to brush side and then back. So side, back, side, back. Three more. 2. Now fold it out to the side. Micro bend in the supporting knee, lift that leg and circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, take it up, switching back to side 1. I know. One more time. We can do this. We're getting closer to the finish line. So once again, leaning forward on the back of that chair and brush to the side only. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn that leg that you were just moving back to a neutral stance so that the toe and the knee are pointing forward. It's no longer externally rotated. And bring that leg out. 8. Now externally rotate, take it out. So it should be going at a different angle now. Engage those abs as you kick. And taking it up, and you guessed, switching sides. Leaning forward, external rotation, brush out, out. Last one. Now bring that leg to neutral and lift, abduct. So now the leg is going out to the side. Now externally rotate and kick. Now that leg goes at a diagonal. Four, 3, 2, last one. And coming up. we're moving us before we stretch, right? Sure we do. I hope you do. Hope you heat it up like I did. Those large leg muscles, they do it every time. So coming back to that stance that we started off in, coming back to some big pliés, wide pliés. Oh, they feel so wonderful now after what we just did. And now, we'll do 8 more. Last one. Okay, now, you may need to hold on to a wall or a chair to do this, or you may be perfectly fine just holding those arms out to the side. So we'll try some releves. 8, 7, 6, or some heel lifts rather. Now hold it here, circle those hips. 8, 7, try to use your abdominals. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. That should be harder than it seems. So, coming back down to the bottom of that plie, heel lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage the abs, circle the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, taking it in. Nice job. We went about almost 35 minutes, 33 minutes. By the time we stretch, it'll be close to 40. So taking those hands to the back of your chair or to the seat of your chair, coming into some cat and cows. So scoop that belly, lift it up toward the spine, and then you can extend, or you can move into more of a cat pose, a cow pose, and go into that back bend. So cat and cow. So legs are long, but there's a micro bend in the knee. You don't want to put your head below your heart. If your heart rate is still up, please make sure you keep your head over your heart. If your heart's still going pitter-patter, hopefully. And last one. Coming up, and taking that leg, crossing it over the other. So from the front, it looks like a 4 or a backwards 4, depending on which side you chose. You want to flex that upper foot. You want to make sure that you're resting on the flat spot of the outside ankle and not anywhere where your foot starts to go like this. Sinking down into a standing hip stretch. In yoga, this is called standing pigeon. If you want a balance challenge, you can bring your hands to your heart center. You can extend your arms to your ears. You can fold further forward than I am. Just making sure that you're finding a stretch through that hip and that outer thigh. And then coming up and switching sides. Flex that foot, sink down into that seat. Again, it's all about finding a hip stretch that works for you. It'll be a different place for all of us. Toes in the bottom foot are forward facing. up. And if you're on a soft surface, like a carpet, you probably do not need a mat. If you're on a harder surface, like I am, you may want to pull out your mat, and then we'll inhale those arms up. And first, stretch over to one side. Coming up, stretching over to the other side. We will use the mat, but we'll do a couple more standing things first. And dropping those arms down. Now, that left foot is going to pop, and you're going to externally rotate. So it's like you are in that Pilates stance, and pop that heel. Coming up, lengthen those arms, reach toward the bent leg, lateral stretch again. Come up to center, go away from the bent leg. Come up to center, drop that heel, drop those arms, and pop that other heel. Inhale those arms up, lengthen your whole body. Now, move over to the side of the bent leg, lateral stretch. You're trying to keep your shoulders squared to whatever wall you are facing, trying to get a stretch through your side body. Coming up, over to the other side. And coming up, drop that heel, drop those arms, coming back to center. Inhale, scoop those arms up. Exhale, drop those arms down. Inhale, heart forward, head forward. Exhale, fold forward. Take that right leg, step it back, drop that knee, drop that foot so that the top of the foot's flat to the floor in the back. And let those hips drop forward and down. Try to keep a relatively vertical sacrum, that little flat spot at the base of your spine. And inhale, sweep those arms up, and keep dropping those hips until you feel a stretch through your hip flexor and down into your quads. Your quads are hip flexors, but generally people talk about the hip flexor, they're talking about just that muscle right at the hip where the flexion occurs. They don't always think about the quads. And drop those hands down. You can put them on blocks or some other prop if you need to. You want to lengthen that front leg. You want to pull those toes back. Trying to get a stretch through your hamstring. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale into that fold. And bending that leg and sliding it back. Sliding your other one forward. Or stepping the other one forward. Probably a better description. And getting heavy through those hips. Again, find that stretch. It'll be a different place for everyone. Hip flexor, quad. Sweep those arms down and lengthen that leg. Pull those toes back. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Take that leg and slide it back. Take those wrists slightly ahead of your shoulders. Curl those toes under, and again, if your heart rate still is high, maybe stay here in cat and cow with your head over your heart. If you feel comfortable coming into downward facing dog. Your wrists are shoulder distance apart, your heels are hip distance apart. Hip joint distance to be specific. Ideally, you're lengthening that spine. If you have a tight back or tight hamstrings, you want to put some bend in the knee. And dropping it down, transitioning into a seated position. And those of you who generally take class with me know how much I love to circle the spine. I feel like it's so therapeutic. So circling that spine. And switching direction. And holding it up to center. So thank you for joining us. As usual, if you like and comment, it really is helpful to those of us who are doing classes. We know that you're out there. I'm working on my technology challenge to be able to see the comments while we are live. If you'd be willing to share these with anyone you know who needs them, please do. And even if they're not on Facebook, we do upload these videos to our YouTube channel, which is Auburn Yoga and Pilates afterwards. So you could check them out there, or you could direct someone there. And if you don't mind, it would be helpful to us if you subscribed to our YouTube channel, because I am trying to do Facebook Lives, YouTube Lives also. And you need at least 100 subscribers, which we don't have because we've just recently started posting videos. So that would be helpful too. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow. And the plan is to do a yoga and Pilates combo class. We're trying to do a different type every week so that those of you who come to those different classes can still enjoy them. The gentle yoga, the flow yoga that Sarah's been doing, the kids yoga that Sarah's been doing. Donna's done some chair exercise classes and everything else. So thanks again. Have a great night.